welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a little demo to kind of talk about why I decided to get into Lipsense and then become a distributor. And I didn't get it all off. I filmed a little like demo for my Facebook group. I figured, trying to get it all off, I figured we would do one over here just to kind of explain why I decided to sign up. I don't think I'm going to put all the lipsticks on my mouth again like I did. I mean, I can. To kind of show you, the primary reason is because of my husband. So, yeah, we're just going to jump in. My husband is a truck driver. If you're new, hello, hi, welcome. So he's gone for long periods of times, and he does, when he comes home, want to kiss me. I know that, like, your mind is blown, but I've gotten into where I don't wear lip products at all generally. I will do a full face of makeup, but I just won't put anything on. If I do, I'll do like a tinted lip balm way in advance just so I have a little bit of color, and then that's it. So we're going to kind of go through, and I'm just going to show you why, because even tinted lip balms you have to be careful with. This one is from Milk. This is in Bubble. Now these are nice because they're not uncomfortable. They give you a nice little wash of color, but if I don't put these on early enough, they come off and it moves around. They're not transfer proof, kiss proof at all. Nothing. They don't dry down. I mean, the color will subside, but then you're left, like, it's not as noticeable because I don't have foundation on, but when you have foundation on, you can really see that there's something going on around your mouth. Next would be from Colourpop, the Velvet Blur, which these are nice because they're matte and they're a soft matte. So after a while, the transfer is not going to be as bad. But again, they're not kiss proof. And they leave residue on the straw. That drives me insane. That's an OCD thing. Drives me absolutely nuts. I hate any kind of lipstick showing on the rim of the cup, on the straw. I will try and wipe it off all day. And I will end up not drinking very much when I do have lipstick on because that drives me insane. And obviously, if he were to go in and kiss me more than just a peck, you're gonna have lipstick. You know, Bozo the Clown. Especially if I'm doing actual foundation. Tinted moisturizers with powder are a little more forgiving, but if you've got foundation on and you end up with lipstick all over. Same thing, the Ofras. The long-lasting liquid lipstick is nice for work. But again, if you're eating anything oily, like Olive Garden, I'll use Olive Garden as an example, they will start to break down. This is in the color Duchess. I love the Ofra formula. It's comfortable. And they are long lasting. Like, I used to wear these at work, but they don't dry down completely. They're not kiss proof. They're not transfer proof, which is why they're comfortable, because they're not drying. But now you got lipstick on the cup, which again drives me absolutely bananas. And then if my husband comes in to kiss me, now you've got, obviously this is extreme, but you can see how easy it moves. So that's out. Okay, and now you're thinking, well, they do make matte liquid lipsticks that dry down. Yes, they do. And I own some. We're gonna look. I need another wipe. Now, I know makeup wipes are not eco-friendly. I get them in my BoxyCharm subscriptions periodically, so I have them. I'm gonna use them. Okay. I'm gonna use Too Faced. It's a popular brand. I have several that dry down completely. This is their Melted Matte, Liquefied Matte Longwear Liquid Lipstick in the shade Queen Bee. Okay, we're gonna let this dry down for a second. Now, these do dry down, but I want to say there's a difference between like transfer proof and kiss proof. There's a difference because, again, even with these, while they are long wearing, they do dry down. There's not as much transfer. I'll still get a little bit on the cup because the liquid lipsticks on the inner rim don't dry down completely in here just because there's moisture in your mouth. And then, which is why you'll get some on the straw, which we established drives me nuts. And they will start to break down. So if you go and eat, again, at Olive Garden, anything oily, these are going to break down. So they're pretty transfer proof, but they're not kiss proof. And you can see it's now moved around. And again, this is extreme, but just trying to show you that transfer proof and kiss proof are not the same at all. So now we're gonna go in. Oh, now I can't get it off again. Okay, we're gonna go in, make sure my lips are clean, and we'll just demo a Lipsense. Because this is absolutely 100% the reason why I decided to get into Lipsense, excuse me. Now, the first set that I got, they were doing a thing because January is the owner's birthday, so you got a free pink champagne, which is a very like subtle, soft pink shade. So this was free. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna get 2 for 1. You absolutely have to get the Oops remover. It will not come off without it. I ordered the shade Blush. So this is the lip color that I got. And then I got Pink Glitter Gloss. It just has little tiny pink flakes. Now I do own the original Glossy Gloss, which is just clear. And then I have the soft matte coming. It's like a satin matte gloss. And then I also have the Aquarius Gloss, which is kind of a pinky. It looks like the shade of it looks similar to this. Almost, this is Bite in Glaze. It looks very similar. It's kind of a milky pink color, just because all the glosses I have are clear. So I'm going to try that out. But anyways, you want to do 3 layers, a continuous motion. I have demoed this on my channel before. It's a little bit awkward. My application is getting better, but you want to make sure everything's clean and dry. So we're going to go in. Okay. 5 to 10 seconds in between each layer. I have these fans, so I use them. It's not necessary. Last layer. Okay, and then you go in with the gloss. Okay. And I'm just going to let the gloss soak in, because if I go in, obviously, to rub it right now, the gloss is going to come off. But this will not. If you don't get it covered completely, it feels a little tacky, like you'll be able to tell if you miss like a corner. I'm just trying to make sure I got it all covered. But there's no, that's just coffee. There's no lip color on there. I can actually wear lip color now. When Mike comes home, because yeah, the gloss soaks in, and like if he kisses me right away, he's gonna get some gloss, but he's not gonna get a lip color. So while this is drying, I'm just gonna talk about the fans. A client of mine brought me these. I have 3. I have this one with the pink flowers. I have a plain black one, and then the burgundy one is the one that I normally keep on my desk. I have a case for it, but it's a little bit shorter. It's a tad smaller. It's got flowers on it. It's pretty. Yeah, a client brought me these like a year ago. They're from Spain. She got them in the 80s when she was in the Air Force and had a bunch of them and decided to bring me some. So I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway in my Facebook group this weekend. So if you're watching this, I will leave the link from my website down below. If you order $25 or more, you get entered, and it's only through Sunday, and then I'm giving this one away. So it's nice, you know, for setting spray. If you're a setting spray wearer, I'm somebody that layers setting spray, so this is cut down on drying time. Skincare, you do a lot of skincare masks, it's nice. And then, you know, with the Lipsense, I see everybody going like this. I just go in with the fan. Again, it's not necessary. The lip will dry down on its own, but it's one of those bougie extra items that, since I have it, I use it. So you can see it's just gloss that's come off. Just gloss. No, the color's still there. And it's not around my face. And then you can reapply the gloss throughout the day if your lips start to feel dry. Yeah, it reaches a point for me where it soaks in and it's fine. I'm not somebody that needs to put the gloss on all day. I'll generally get to a point where I'm at right now where it's moist feeling, but it's not. And you can see it's not going, still there. You do absolutely need the oops remover. Now, this is the only part that's a little bit of a bummer. When you buy it the first time, you're spending a little bit because you pick out a lip color. This is where they get you. You have to have a gloss. They have, you know, they have a plain clear one. I have the original glossy gloss. I have the soft matte one coming. And then their Aquarius gloss, which has kind of a light pinky tone to it. So you pick out a gloss. You have to have a gloss with it. Kind of seals it and then keeps your lips from feeling dry. And then you have to buy the oops remover. Now, it is not going to come off without it. I'll talk a little bit while I show you that it's not going to come off. I tried Lipsense years ago. Like, I want to say 6 or 7 years ago. It's been a while. And it, while it did last, it was super uncomfortable. Like, it was a super uncomfortable product. Like, it was, when you first put it on, when you first used it, it burned. There was peeling. I had a lot of peeling. Now, I had been told that that was normal. It was breaking down the wax buildup from all my other lip products, which that may have been, but it was uncomfortable to get through the peeling. And then I felt like I couldn't wear any other lip products other than Lipsense, because then I was going to have peeling again. So I decided not to wear it, got out of it. You can see it is a normal makeup remover. What you're seeing is residual, I think, from my other lipstick, because this is not coming off. So I got out, you know, stopped using it. Years later, I was like, you know, I got tired of not being able to wear lipstick. So I reached a point where I was like, okay, I am willing to take, you know, the burning, the peeling. I went into it thinking that I was going to have all those experiences again, and still bought it because I've gotten tired of not, and I don't know why I even have not being able to wear all of this stuff when Mike's home because he can't kiss me. I'm, you know, that girl from the 80s movies, oh, I have lip gloss on. That's essentially how it was, because nothing is kiss proof. So I just reached a point where I would just put a little bit of lip balm on. I'm just going to put stuff away while I'm letting the oops remover kind of hang out for a minute. I have found if you go in too soon, you got to go in again. It helps to kind of let it hang out a little bit. But yeah, I got tired of not being able to wear lipstick when he was home. So because I will do a full face generally when he's home, just so I feel a little better, a little prettier, what have you. So that is why I got it. And I went in thinking I was going to have all those experiences. I think they've changed the formula. I don't know for a fact, and I haven't asked anyone, but there's no burning. I didn't have any peeling. It's tacky if you don't put the gloss on, and if you miss a spot like on the outer corner, you'll feel it because there's a little bit of tack. So you do absolutely need the gloss, but once the gloss dries down, like I'm not somebody that has to reapply the gloss all day. I don't necessarily care for the super glossy look. So once the gloss dries down, it's not uncomfortable. It stays like lip balmy feeling. I don't ever, so now we're starting to come off. I don't ever get to a point where it feels uncomfortable. And then you're seeing the peeling is the Too Faced lipstick that I didn't get off all the way. But even having that on, like it still stayed on really well, even though I didn't get my liquid lipstick off completely, because this doesn't normally peel, like where you have those little pieces. That's the Too Faced color is what you're seeing. I didn't get it all. My lips have a little bit of tack to them. Like it takes a lot to remove this, which is fine. That does not bother me at all. I will say, the taste of the oops remover isn't great. It's very plasticky, so just be aware. Try not to get a ton in your mouth, because if you're like it's not really strong, like overly strong. It's enough that I'm like, yuck. But it works. I have heard you can use coconut oil. I've kind of seen, you know, it does work, it doesn't work. So it's one of those things, if you're going to place an order for the first time, unfortunately, I'm going to tell you to be on the safe side, just get all three. And then later on, if you find something else that works, then just don't repurchase this. But there is a little bit of a plastic taste. It's not a deal breaker for me at all. So, and then you're exfoliating, but yeah, no burning, no peeling. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's been some sort of a formula revamp in the last 6-7 years, because yeah, it was uncomfortable. But I now own 5 shades, and I've got 2 more glosses and one of their liners. They do have liner scents now. I got the nude one just to try it, because most of my colors they're all in the nude berry family. I have these. I have blush, sheer berry, the pink champagne, Bella, and then I have Smitten, which is part of their Valentine collection, and then caramel apple, which is another like pinky berry color. So I went with the neutral liner just because I wanted to try it, and then a semi-matte gloss to give it a try, just because I'm used to wearing matte lips, and then one of their color glosses to again give it a try, see how I like it, because that's gonna change the color. The nice thing with these doing the layers is you can make your own color combinations. You can mix shades and it doesn't hurt anything. I haven't gotten to that point where I played around with different color combos. I'm going to leave my website link down below, and I will also leave my Facebook name down there. Send me a friend request if you want to join my beauty group over there. And yeah, I am going to be doing a giveaway over the weekend for the fan if anybody decides to place an order. Again, it's one of those things I signed up for me, not necessarily because I wanted to push the products, but I figured I would share it with you since I am in my launch phase. And yeah, thank you guys so much for enduring this little story time lip journey with me. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and hopefully I will see you all in another video very soon. Bye everybody.